I'm Paula Jaime. I am originally from Spain, so the third European talking. I am not going to repeat the same thing of why a European comes to the United States to study the European Union, because they pretty much covered what I was thinking about. But my whole background, my story, I came to the United States 8 years ago with an athletic scholarship. And I actually studied my undergrad degree at East Tennessee State University, which was a small university kind of like right in the corner in between North Carolina, Virginia, and Tennessee. And I was there for 6 years. I graduated with a double major in marketing and management. And then I decided to stay there for my MBA. So I graduated 2 years later in 2014 with my MBA in project management. And afterwards, I moved to the Midwest and I started working for a year as an insurance sales representative for a small insurance company. And while living in Champaign, I found out about the MAEUS program, and I thought, what a great opportunity, you know, to be able to study the EU from the outside and combine my business knowledge, because I'm actually very interested in marketing, consumer behavior, and global marketing. So I was like, that was a great opportunity for me to expand my knowledge in the European Union, because I don't know if you guys know, but in general, being from Spain, but specifically, we don't really get so much knowledge about how the EU works. So Neil's class, as he was explaining before, was a great opportunity for me because I was learning things that I seriously did not know about the European Union, being from the European Union, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. And actually those were, I think, from my experience throughout the MAEUS, I'm actually in my second semester, as well as Rafaela. We take pretty much all of our classes together. This is something like Euro 501 and Euro 502, those two seminars that Neil was talking about before, have been very interesting for me because it kind of like takes me out of my comfort zone, you know, because I am not a political scientist. Sometimes I struggle with the readings, you know, and I don't understand that point of view, but it actually is helping me see, you know, the European Union, and also like whenever we talk about business in different ways. So that's about that. In terms of funding my studies, well, since I first did the application process, the EU staff has been were great since the very beginning. Since I met everybody, they helped me throughout the whole process. They made me feel like I was part of the EU family center. You know, since the very beginning, I was invited to events. As soon as I got approved, didn't know that I was not approved, but I accepted to the program. And they helped me. My first semester I had a university fellowship, which I received throughout my first semester, and then now my second semester I'm working at the EU Center as well as a research assistant. Things that I do at the EU Center, I actually work with Maxim on developing a conference talk that he did on doing business in Europe. So I help him doing some research and putting some graphs together, a lot of graphs. And we've helped, with Carlo, we've helped with grant writing, you know, like little things like that, and then everyday things that come up at the center, which is a lot of fun because we all work together. And what I'm planning to do for the future, I'm planning to graduate, hopefully, if I can finish my thesis and be all right. I'm writing my thesis on, the topic in general is about European identity in terms of fashion, and how if that idea of a European identity as fashion influences companies such as Zara and H&M to be more successful abroad. So I'm like right at the beginning of the process, so that way I can combine my marketing, consumer behavior, and European all together in my thesis. And I'm actually planning to apply for a PhD in the European, at the University of Illinois in business administration with a focus in consumer behavior and marketing. And I really feel like the MAEUS program is going to help me be a different or unique candidate compared to the rest of the people that study just business. And we were talking about this before in the table as well. just because whenever you are studying, you know, in a program just like business or just political science and you don't talk to more people, you might be just a little too centered on just what you are thinking, and people around you more or less think the same. But the great thing about the MAEUS is, like, as I think Carlo was mentioning, that multiculturalism that we have at the center, as well as that multi-interdisciplinarism. We all come from different backgrounds. As you could see, Rafaela is different as me or Carlo, or pretty much anybody else that I know that is doing the MAEUS program. So whenever we actually get together and talk, we all give ideas to each other from different points of view, which I think is a great quality of the program. So I think that's pretty much it. I think I covered everything that I